When you get Xfinity Internet, Flex is included free. And finding what to watch on TV is now as easy as popcorn. Show me my favorites. Yes, live soccer. This is how easy it is to find my favorite content, all in one place. And for Xfinity Internet customers, it all starts at free with Xfinity Flex. This is a way better way to watch.
Learn how to get a great offer on Xfinity Internet. Plus, add a free Flex 4K streaming box. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply.
Welcome to the Circle of Insight Foreign Affairs, where you will receive a daily briefing on national security news from around the world. Let's get started. Here's your host, Dr. Carlos.
COVID-19 vaccine passports to start in England this month. That's right. Asking people to show certificates with COVID vaccination proof has been criticized by venues and some ministers, but Mr. Zahawi said it was the right time to start the scheme for sites with large crowds, as all over 18s will have been offered 2 jabs by then. The best way we can keep those industries open, in my view, says Mr. Zahawi, is to work with the industry. The vaccines minister said one thing that we have learned is that in large gatherings of people, especially indoors, the virus tends to spike and spread. No surprise. Mr. Zahawi also indicated the government's plans to offer a COVID booster jab to most vulnerable people, including over 50, could get the go-ahead this month. He said extending the vaccine rollout to all 12 to 15-year-olds would absolutely be the right thing to do. Asked about vaccine passports, Mr. Zahawi referred to Premier League football clubs asking fans to show proof they have been jabbed, which allowed stadiums to reopen to capacity crowds last month. However, only a small number of clubs have made COVID checks mandatory. Have you ever seen those games? This could not go well for that. Trying to force people who watch those games, it gets pretty crazy without that. I can't even imagine. The Prime Minister last week said the plans first unveiled in July remained in place. We set out broadly in their intention to require vaccination for nightclubs and other settings. Opposition to the plans has also come from Tory MPs on the COVID recovery group. It says that they describe them as divisive, unworkable, and expensive. And I agree, it's going to be a big problem for them. Opposition is building to the Scottish government's proposal as well, which First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has said it would be the least restrictive way to keep people safe. We won't have the numbers yet for COVID. We'll wait for those till tomorrow when we have a more accurate reading after the holidays for the weekend, at least for the U.S. But on Sunday, 37,000 cases of COVID were reported in the U.K. and 68 deaths within 28 days. The real number, the 37,000 cases, is still lower than it was a few months ago, but it's going back up. It dropped, and now the cases are going back up in the UK, even with a pretty high vaccination rate. I think it's about 70%. But that might be just because it's the Delta variant. I don't know.
Hey, this looks cool. Workouts while you work in. Free trial. Sure, I'll click here. My birth date for a matching playlist. That's fun.
It's easy to be unsafe online.
My mother's maiden name for a water bottle? Sweet!
Now it's easy to help protect yourself. Norton 360 with LifeLock gives you device security, a VPN for online privacy, and identity theft protection, all in one. Opt in to cyber safety. Save 25% or more off your first year at norton.com/news.
Hey, this looks cool. Workouts while you work in. Free trial. Sure, I'll click here. My birth date for a matching playlist. That's fun.
It's easy to be unsafe online.
My mother's maiden name for a water bottle? Sweet!
Now it's easy to help protect yourself. Norton 360 with LifeLock gives you device security, a VPN for online privacy, and identity theft protection, all in one. Opt in to cyber safety. Save 25% or more off your first year at norton.com/news.